What is the 100 million allocation
Well,
per
essentially
congressman?
because everybody asks budget from departments. Congressmen, they also do. We're approving the budget as is where is, not a single comma, semicolon, or even apostrophe.
Eh,
That's
ano yung
changed.
100 million?
No, pero naka-itemize ba yung mga
Yes, it's
hard
itemized.
projects,
It's itemized.
soft
Hindi, ganito na lang
So
yung
it's
tanong
up,
ko. How is
essentially
this different
we make,
from the
it's very
debate?
different because there are no insertions.
Okay.
That is the mother
Eh,
of
bakit may
pork.
question ng 100 million?
The question is that there are caps imposed by certain departments on how far congressman can essentially propose.
Oh.
and that's
So it's
100
it's up to them
million.
to accept or not.
You're saying the 100 million is divided among the...
No,
No, it's
there's
100
not.
million
Talagang-
each, but
siya?
it's 70
No, there
for
are,
hard and
like
30
if
for...
you make a proposal to all departments. So
Kaya
how
nga,
did
kaya
we,
nga.
number one, we're just approving the president's NEP,
Oh, sige.
and therefore that is his budget,
Kaya
and
nga.
therefore how can there be
Hindi
a
pa
pork?
paano? You're saying 100 million. O sige, ikaw nabigyan ka ng 100 million.
Nabigyan ba ako?
Hindi, ibig
Hindi,
sabihin
may
yung
allocation
allocation.
ka
Oh,
sa
no.
budget.
It's an appropriation, no? Appropriation. Tapos
I
mamimili
think it's a
yung
little bit
congressman.
naughty to talk about it when in fact we're just approving the president's budget.
So why all this talk about the 100
Well,
million
they're just
per-
talking about it
per
because
congressman?
essentially what is being talked about is that everybody makes a proposal. So why don't you ask certain provinces how much did they propose, let's say, to a certain
Yun na nga.
department?
So may limit ka na 100 million na mapapromote.
I don't think it's even
mapapropose mo.
how would
It's
they
not
call it?
earmarking. You're earmarking projects for funding under the NEP. Yun ba yun?
No, it's not
No,
them.
they
The
cannot be
president is-
earmarking
yeah.
because earmarking is made through an amendment.
Yeah. Oo.
It's made to an amendment.
mamimili
There's
ka ng
no
project.
amendment.
Mamimili ka ng project
there's
na
no
priority.
No, there's no amendment.
So paano nagkaroon ng ganun?
It's
Why
the
is this
president
question
who
coming
put
up?
that in.
Why is
It's-
this question
it's-
coming up?
Well, you
No,
are
no, I
asking
mean-
the question. Not,
No,
I'm
I
not
mean-
asking the question. You're asking me a question you asked
Now why is the question about the 100 million
because
coming
you're
up?
asking.
No, I mean the story came out.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
the
why.
story came out,
Yeah.
but all
From
I'm
the
saying
Macalayan
is that
platform.
I'm saying that the budget has no insertions. We are approving the president's budget. Any other questions you ask the president?
Walang 100 million per congressman.
What I'm saying is that we make proposals to certain departments.
No, I guess, okay, is this a more accurate question? The president actually included that in their proposed budget. They were the ones who drew up the budget, and you're approving
Of course,
it.
it is the executive that proposes. the
Right,
budget.
right, I know. So
It's
you're,
not the congressman that proposes.
no, the
budget.
question is,
We
you have,
make requests to the department.
but you have
Yan na nga.
approved it.
Come again?
You have approved it,
We have approved the president's budget.
which includes
Tonight.
a 100
Tonight,
million
approved na.
peso per
That's a
congressman.
naughty way of saying it. We
What's
are
a-
approving the president's NEP.
No, each congressman is allowed to request for funding for priority.
That's probably a better way, but it's
Huh?
not like somebody,
You can
make
request.
all sorts
Yeah.
of requests. But, definitely it's a different system now.
But for the
let me see if I'm
request-
I
here.
will not consider, but because you're leading to a very simple, is there pork or not? There's none.
Oh.
The way you know it.
For the request, you are allowed up to 100 million.
Everybody, even a barangay captain, makes proposals to certain departments.
Kaya nga, may limit siya na 100 million. Na
I don't know
makaka-request ka for funding.
it can be even lower or
can
higher.
be
It
lower.
depends.
Yes,
It
that-
is
that's
up
the
to the determination of the department
because,
which proposals.
Because the debates in 2019 really turned on process. Not even, it was just a question of when and where
There's no
was
pork.
this,
There's definitely
Diba?
no pork
At
in
hindi
that budget.
magkakaproblema sa approval tonight.
Because it's certified by the president. So how can the president certify a budget that is not
Incompatible.
not compatible to the national goals? The only way, that's the first time in 4 years that he has approved. He has given out a certification.
Yeah.
That means it's a clean budget. There's no pork, no insertion, no amendment, no institutional amendments, even by what is the practice in the Senate.
And no earmarking.